We're live. Good morning. Are we live? Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, August 31st. I cannot believe that it is August 31st. I was kind of scrambling to check this morning. It looked as of yesterday as if our air filters
Good morning.
were arriving today.
Are you noticing my incredible apron and how cute it is? Are you distracted? Should we talk about this first? Isn't that cute? Okay, I just stitched. This has to do with our daily deal today. It says, gather together, give thanks, eat pie. Are you distracted by my incredibly large bosom? No, I'm just kidding with you. Is that an HR thing? Am I going to get in big trouble? What?
Yes, it's an HR thing.
It's obviously a joke.
I understand that. So are many HR things.
All right. So this is stitched out from... I only have a couple of these, so it might be a special order. But because I never know if you're going to love it and you're going to want it. And but there are so many cute designs in this packet. Another thing I absolutely love about this packet is it's from Shannon Roberts, and I love Shannon Roberts. I feel like her designs are just fantastic. The stitch count on these aren't very long. I mean, this did take, I want to say it took 40 minutes. And I used the Isacord colors because, like, I just feel like I might not have been able to pick the right colors for it to have that absolutely gorgeous shading. So it's that time of year to start embroidering your towels, your aprons, your gifts, your holiday stuff. I did a couple more stitch outs from this pack too. I did this one because who doesn't love trucks with pumpkins in the back? So this one says "Hello Fall," and you know they're a little airy, so they're not super tense, stitch intensive, and they just look so darn good. I just love this one. I changed this one a little bit because the white wasn't showing up that much, but this one's adorable. It's a little truck. And then I stitched out this one in honor of Michelle Gilmartin and her love for pumpkin spice.
Yes.
So look how cute this is. I finished this one up this morning. I mean, I just love, and I did this on, this is the Halloween Dobby towel. And again, I did all the colors OESD called for because look at the pumpkins. I just don't know if I would have been able to pick the right colors to make it look this good. But they're so, so cute. And the towel's so, so cute. And it would look great with other colors, with your purples and your oranges and your other, you know, Halloween-y colors or your fall colors. So this design's on the site for 25% off. These towels are on the site. I'm finding that I don't know what I'm going to be able to get this year because I ordered these and I ordered a 12 pack and then I had some, I think there's only like 16 of them. And then I ordered, so these are the blanks. They're normally, the price did go up a little bit. I think they're $5.50. And I have them on the site for 25% off. So they're $4.13 each.
Marilyn's saying the website won't let you order
The Halloween towels?
the Halloween towels.
But I went on there to see if I could make this something where I could sell out and then get more, and they don't even have them on the website anymore. So, and then all the towels that I normally order for Halloween and Christmas, like the reds, the greens, the black, they're not even available.
Is that they're not available yet, or they aren't even going to have them? Do you know?
I don't even know. So, no, Pelon 101 is Shape Flex. Pelon 101 is Shape Flex 101, and it is, well, I don't know. I think that's probably just Shape Flex, which is a fusible woven. Stable Stick, if you're talking about Stable Stick Cutaway, is a cutaway stabilizer that is sticky. Pelon is going to be a fusible, and it's more like fabric, like white fabric with fusible on it. Like a little bit, I don't know how to describe it. But OEST Stable Stick is a full-on cutaway stabilizer that is sticky. Two very, very different products. And you want to use both of them. If it sounds like you're doing it sounds like you're doing freestanding lace. So for the pumpkins, you need both. Stable Stick Cutaway, Pelon 101, two very different things. Why is that not working? I will, let me send an email to Christine.
Why don't you log in and just see if you can add it to the cart?
Debbie.
So we remain roughly a week out on service. I don't think we've talked at all about the holiday weekend.
Okay, the Halloween one won't let you add it. Let's look at Halloween. Mine let me add it, so try it again, Miss Marilyn. I'm not sure what happened, but mine let me put it in. That black and white one, I meant to take it off. I can't even get those anymore. And so these are they said that these are their #1 bestseller. So I was like, I better get some of those.
Like
and they're #1 bestsellers. So yeah, and they're so pretty and elegant. And these are going to be the Dobby with just like Patrick was describing, the red and white stripe. And they're naturalized. They're just cotton, but they almost feel like linen. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So those are on there too. I'm having freezing too. Yes, that's a good way to describe it, Cheryl. 101 is like a fusible muslin. That's a very good way to describe it. And there's nothing quite like it. It's just amazing. If you want it by the bolt, you can buy it by the bolt, and I'll give you 25% off if you want to buy it by the bolt, but I usually buy it by the bolt. They're having freezing. It's not
really like everything's fine here. It's funny. I actually reached out yesterday to Spectrum because we have Spectrum's fiber. We have their gigabit internet at our house. And over the course of the last week, we've been getting half our normal speed. And so
hey, Michelle, yeah.
When I talked to them yesterday, I basically was like, if there's an issue or something's going on as a result of, the smoke and everything else that's going on around us, just say the word and that's fine. But, we're paying for these speeds and we're not getting these speeds. And they didn't really say much about it, but I have noticed in our home that our internet speeds are down. So I don't know if it's just that, just something that's going on or whatever, but we're not showing any issues here. And it sounds like a lot of folks are fine in their stream. So we are about a week out on service, couple of days out on vacuums. We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks, but we are hearing more and more about delays, factories, shutdowns, stuff like this. So, the only thing that I would say is it does appear that supply chain challenges could be ongoing.
I just expect them to be ongoing.
I just expect them to be ongoing. Like we were, I was party to a conversation yesterday where they essentially said expect to be dealing with that till mid or late 2022. So it does appear that, according to tracking, it does appear that air filters should be here today.
Oh, you really had tracking? Like for real?
Oh, I really look right. Where is it?
It's for real. It's not make-believe.
So they are here. They are in Reno. I will be calling the destination facility the delivery facility to make sure that they make it onto a truck today. But they are here in Reno, so we are expecting those today. Folks kept calling and asking if we had any. I think as of yesterday, I calculated everything, and I think we had 3 remaining P400s.
Sure? You reach out to
but that was without reaching
you.
out to some people through Facebook. That was everybody who'd done business at the store or who'd talked to us at the store.
And was in special orders?
And in special orders.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
So, there were extra of the hybrid units and extra of the fans. We have had a little bit of a reprieve from the air the last 2 days, but the forecast is not good.
I couldn't believe it when we asked for the AQI. I didn't even know what AQI was until I moved here. Yeah, and it said, 19?
No, I think it said 32 this morning.
No, it said 19 or something. And I was like, is that possible?
It definitely didn't seem that way. Like, it was hazy over the hills.
It was
downtown
hazy over the hill.
Bad.
So,
But,
I have lots of stuff to talk about, so let's move on. So, air filters, we will be reaching out to you. Let's talk about some classes. Enhancing Your IQ is going to happen tomorrow morning. And, maybe I'll talk about classes. Let me talk about some other stuff. And then I'll have Michelle come up, and then we can answer some questions together. And she can show you some new things that she's done that are absolutely gorgeous. I did want to let you know, this is the September blank. Isn't it cute? So if you did purchase the September blank, you will get your design at the stroke of midnight. Now, you probably get it tomorrow because I might be sleeping. If I'm up at midnight, I'll send it out at midnight. But if I'm sleeping,
you should be sleeping.
Then I'll send it tomorrow. Depends. But it is adorable. Look how cute this is with the little yo-yo and everything. I didn't cut all my jump threads. So you can purchase this online. This is going to be the September fill in the blank by Kimberbell. And then designs will go out tomorrow. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the spree. So the spree is it is OESD's Stitchers Club, and
would you compare this to Anita Good Designs?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I would absolutely compare this to. It's just a subscription club. You get their newest designs. It's usually
Do you
anywhere.
get everything for the month? Is that how it works?
6 to 8 designs each month that you're gonna get. So if you wanted to buy this design right here, Pumpkin Kisses. This one is normally $39.99. And then if you get it from Jeannie, you usually get like a little deal. So the spree is, if you want the physical copy, I'm going to show you what they send you. They send you this. And they send it to you on a USB. So it's already on a USB. And so for instance, this one is going to have Continuous Couture freestanding Halloween lanterns. I'm going to stitch those out. I brought those to the store today so I could stitch those out. It has Happy Plants. Doesn't show it. It has Happy Snowman. A lot of you have purchased that one. It has the Holiday Celebration Warm and Cozy Greeting Cards. That design's like $75. The Lighted Menorah. It has Sophisticated Animals, Warm Winter Wishes, and the Winter Village. So that is all in the spree. If you want the physical copy, it is $7.49 annually. If you want the digital copy, it's $5.99. So it's $49 a month. I mean, $49 a month, that's like...
One design.
That's one design. I think it's a fantastic, absolutely amazing deal. And I love all my designers. I love Anita Good. I love OESD. I just love OESD. So,
OESD's kind of the hot ticket these days, them and Kimberbell, huh?
Kimberbell, I love Kimberbell. I love them all. I mean, I love them all. If you want to do this, I think Christine was sending out an email, or it's on the website. I'm not sure where they find this. I think she's maybe going to send you an email. There's a PDF form. You can fill it out, or you can fill it out in the store. If you sign up for the digital annual or the physical, you also get, I know we're not doing, we're calling this our event. You get an event bonus where you're able to select 5 collections. So in addition to just getting the regular monthly thing, you also get the 5 selections. I called my rep and I said, do they get that? So as long as you're not doing month to month, if you sign up for the whole annual thing, then you get the additional 5 designs.
Is that a month or?
No. It's kind of like your sign up bonus. So I did want to mention that. And it does help us if you sign up through us, through the store. Love it. Love it. So, so that's the Spree Club. I wanted to talk to you about that. And then I have a list here. Let me look at my list. Okay, so I did add to our calendar. I think I'll need to make it like a sign up thing. But we are going to get started with Hometown Halloween. Hometown Halloween starting, or So Along is going to be starting. And I put everything on the calendar. We are starting next Thursday. So, and if you don't know what Hometown Halloween is.
I can't believe it's September.
I know, isn't it crazy? It is the newest, hang on, I gotta at least show them, right? Where's my book?
I like those Halloween tea light things. The freestanding pumpkins and stuff like that, Cheryl. You know, Jeannie, I just remembered we haven't done our giveaway, too. I need to grab my computer.
Okay, go grab your computer. This is Hometown Halloween, and it is so incredibly cute. And I don't have anything to show you for stitching it because I'm going to be stitching it with you for the very first time. So, and you know, this is the design book. It always comes with other things than just the quilt pattern. So we are starting next Thursday, the 9th, and it's going to be from 2 to 5 p.m. And I actually think, because I've been doing it on Facebook Live, but I think I'm going to, I'll let you know in the next couple of days, because it might be Zoom. Might be Zoom instead. So, it is going to be for 6 Thursdays, except there was one week we already had something scheduled. So the 9th, it's going to be on the 9th from 2 to 5, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. And then we weren't able to do it on the 7th, so it's going to be on a Wednesday. So it's the 6th. So it's going to be every Thursday for 6 Thursdays, except there is going to be a Wednesday the 6th instead of the 7th. I will send you a supply list. You'll know exactly what we're working on, but most likely we are just going to be working on each section. So get your fabric prepped, get it ready to go. There are 6 different sessions and or sections. We will combine some of them because we will do quilting in the hoop. If you want to do the Kimberbell quilted, the quilting and pre-quilt, you need to do that on your own. We do not sell the quilting designs, so you have to buy those directly from Kimberbell. I love those tea light things. It's a new design, Cheryl, and I'll be stitching. I brought it to the store today, so we're going to be stitching some samples out. Hopefully we'll have something to show you tomorrow or the next day. That's in the spree, so if you want to sign up for the spree, it's going to be one of the designs that's going to be included in there. Wait, what else is on my list? I have a list. I made a list this morning.
Do we have like a inexpensive giveaway for?
Do you like that? We give you a like special one and then one that's great, but you win it just by saying hello. So, all right. I think I'm ready. Michelle, you want to come over and we can? Or no, Patrick's got to do the giveaway. Let me go grab something.
The title of Friday's live stream was, it includes a Momo update.
Oh my God. We'll do one of these. Yes, it includes a Momo update. Patrick says Momo might not survive the day because he's here and he's barking and it's unprofessional.
I can't.
And we know that. We're not trying to
concentrate.
be unprofessional.
It makes me cranky.
It makes
with the
Patrick super
customers.
cranky. And Patrick says he doesn't know if Momo's going to last the day.
The more that goes on, the less likely it is he survives.
No. He does not like being in the crate, but he's got his cone on. He's got his big old cone. I gave him a neutering birthday present. And,
A birthday present neutering, you mean?
does that not make sense?
I gave him a birthday present neutering.
A
Okay.
neutering birthday present. This is going to be okay, we have 2 giveaways.
Dude,
Number
you have the
one,
other one over there too?
I love this. I have 2 of these. So I have one of these that I keep my sewing feet in, and I have another one that I keep all my serger feet in. Well, the serger feet that will fit in here. So,
Because he's a dog, Roxanne.
why can you talk and he can't?
Because he's a dog.
Why can you talk and I don't get it.
Well, she's saying if I can talk, how come he can't bark?
Why can you talk and he can't? I know, but the barking, it's so bad. And like when we're like,
When I'm like trying to like close business or do a deal and people are looking at me like, this is really your store?
yeah, and
You
I
got
go,
a puppy barking like crazy in the background?
yeah, and I go, shoot, are they gonna not come back? Because who wants to listen to a dog barking? I'm so sorry.
So,
I'm starting
the funny-
to lose it too.
So the funniest thing is our first winner of this, because it doesn't answer the question, is Miss Gail Carson, who says, Momo's a sweetie. He is a sweetie.
Can you put Gail Parsons in that?
But he needs to learn not to bark. He is Jeannie's baby, which is why he
my
barks so
baby.
much.
He's
You know,
calling
the vet,
for me.
the vet actually said that when I was talking to the vet about how he'd had such a rough day. She's like, somebody must baby him. I was like, he is my wife's baby. He is my wife's baby. And she's like, yeah. Because I was talking about how stoic my other dogs were. With the other dogs, she was like, snip them. And then the dogs came home and she's like, tough it out.
I never said tough it out. They never complained, so I never had to say anything.
Well, that was also their relationship, though. They didn't
Momo
really
was
get much.
just a baby. Oh, he's so... Anyways, okay.
Momo is 6 months older than they were.
I know. I think it hurts more.
I don't know about that.
I think it hurts more the older you get. There's more down there. They barely had anything down there.
Well, we didn't know because they didn't have the grooming mishap. Our
Momo,
groomer like barely missed, but like literally got like he was hairless and nude on part of his biscuits.
on his biscuits, his prunes, they're gone. So
All right, moving on now. Trying to see
what
now
was
the
the
next one.
we had asked about Sergers.
Yes.
Sergers, like, do you have a serger? Do you want a serger? Do you want a class on? I know you want classes on sergers. You know how I know? Because you asked for them. And I go, okay, I'm putting it on the list. And I put it on the list. And then I want to stitch this instead. I had some serger stuff coming up. Just don't cut the fabric upside down.
I was holding the pendant fabric upside down, but then I
What
explained
pendant
to the
fabric?
ladies
Oh, yeah.
that I wasn't holding it upside down. It was
Oh,
just
my
a
God.
very
Is this
stiff
possible?
wind. Oh my God.
Is this possible?
No, that just happened.
Gail Carson, you are a double winner today.
Oh, wow.
Gail Carson said, I have an ovation, need to take Serger 2 class, and would like a garment class. Wow, Miss Gail
That
Carson.
just happened.
Is that that's like lightning striking twice? You just won this too. This will be perfect for your Serger accessories. And I have a Serger 2 class coming up. It is, I'm just going to put you in the class, and if the time doesn't work for you, you can just email me and let me know that that's not going to work. So, Serger 2 is on, let me see.
So you and Michelle have stuff to talk about?
It's October 8th. I know that's a little ways out, but I'm going to put you in there, and we'll see if that's going to work for your schedule. Garment. I'm going to put something in here because I've been talking about those tulip pants. Paula does some great stuff too. Garment, class, serger. Alrighty. Congratulations to you twice. 9H my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
9H my.
I think
Your
today's.
brain didn't just automatically
That's Gail
change
too.
that.
I think you should. I think you should go buy a lottery ticket right now, Miss Gail Carson. Just buy them all. Buy Powerball. Buy the Connecticut lottery. Buy the
buy the
California
Connecticut
State
lottery
lottery.
here.
Call people that you know and have them buy you a lottery ticket in every single state because I think today is your lucky day. All right, let's talk about. You over and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get cash in the register and get going.
Hey, Michelle.
I'm on my way.
Here comes Miss Michelle. Of course, it's so funny because Michelle's got a friend that I talked to this weekend about teaching classes. We had an absolutely fantastic
Isn't she
conversation.
amazing?
Yeah, and we're going to have her on as soon as she gets her first class together. We're going to have her on as a special guest to let you know who she is and everything about her. I feel like we have our all-star team right now that we're putting together. But I was telling her how I always hope to have stuff to show you after the weekend, and sometimes I fail. But Michelle never fails. You
I
always
do
know.
sometimes.
You always know Michelle's going to have some amazing stuff.
So
to
much so I had
awe
to write a list.
and inspire. Let's talk about classes that are coming up first. So
Okay.
don't forget, Michelle's going to be doing this class tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sign up. Come on, we still have a couple of spaces
We
left.
do have a couple of spaces. This is going to be perfect for your holiday sewing. And I think Paula had a question about this. I'm just trying to scroll through it.
Will it be recorded? Yes, of course.
Yeah, all our classes are recorded. So unless every once in a while we hit pause instead of record.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's happened
the Zoom,
once.
Yeah, the Zoom meetings that I set now, I click on the Zoom thing to automatically record.
Is there any more information about Donna's class? No, just that it's going to start in January, and she will give me little teasers. Tomorrow's class will be recorded.
Yep.
Yes. So the knockdown stitch, are you not going to be there? Is that the concern that you're not going to be there tomorrow? Because it will be recorded.
Yes. Yes, always.
So, for tomorrow, you've got to have your towel. Make sure that you have your instructions printed out.
Print out your instructions.
I think there's a couple of modifications.
There are, there's a few modifications.
And that way
but
you can write it in as you're doing it. So make sure that you have those.
all right.
Is it for the multi-needle? You could
You could do
tomorrow's
it on the
class
multi-needle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any machine that has IQ
Do.
or Design Center.
Mm-hmm. So if you have IQ Designer or Design Center on your multi-needle, you are more than welcome to join us. The only thing that will be different is the orientation of your hoop. All right.
we're doing a 10 needle series, and I'm just emailing myself and Michelle right now because I think we're ready.
Yeah, I've been working on it actually in the background, in the shadows on the weekends, but I haven't got anything completely done yet, but a lot of things in the works.
I'm going to start it off with an easy class, and it's just going to be doing a towel and positioning on your multi-needle and programming all your colors. So
I have the October, well, prior to October, I have doing a baby onesie in the Durkee hoop, and I have a really cute little pumpkin design that I'll be using so that it's very... I'm pumpkin crazy, so you guys are going to be seeing pumpkins now for a
how
couple
can
months.
you not love pumpkins? Look how cute they are. Pumpkins in the back of your pickup truck. Oh my goodness, they're just so cute. I just love them. All right.
Do you have Design Center on your 10 needle? You would know, Gabriella, if you had it. In the lower right-hand corner, you would have an icon.
I think you do not. I don't think. I think you have the Enterprise.
Do you have the 1000? If you have the 1000, the 1000 had it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you might have to. You have to. Did it come with the icon? I think you had to put the scanning frame on to load it.
If you got a scanning frame,
Email us.
Yeah, email us.
with your model, and we'll figure
Yeah.
out if you do. Let me know about that. Oh, so Roxanne, I don't know if you were on, but Michelle and I are going to do a 10 needle series.
Yeah, she's
a
there.
multi-needle. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do I don't know if you were on when we talked about it the first time, but we're going to do a 10 needle series, and we're going to do a project each month. So, and it should be fun. And we will cover everything from like basic stuff, just like programming your colors and doing all of that, to stuff that'll be like in the IQ. So we'll do a little bit of everything.
I have a lot of years on the multi-needle, so I have a lot of tricks
You know,
in my
Michelle
bag.
was the 10 needle educator for Brother for 15 years. So when else are you ever going to get an opportunity
I know
to
how
work
to
with
fool
somebody?
them. I know how to fool them once in a while.
That's the game we like to play.
Yeah. Somebody tells me I can't do something, I take that as a personal challenge.
Yeah.
All right, so can I start with this one?
Yes. Okay.
So, you asked.
Well, look, you know what let's just go over the projects that are just the upcoming
Okay.
classes.
All right.
And we're going to make you wait. Just because we want to just
But
go
wait,
over this
don't
really,
leave.
really... Yeah,
Don't
go,
leave.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, so the
I
knockdown
have fun
stitch...
surprises for you.
The knockdown stitch is going to be tomorrow morning. You can still sign up for that. It is based on Selima... I was going to say Selima Gomez.
Selena Jaffers.
Selena Jaffers, Enhancing Your IQ series. We're also, and a lot of you have been waiting for this because we haven't done it because we had to reschedule it so many times. The IQ Design Center, IQ Designer or Design Center on your Solaris and Luminaire. This is a complimentary class if you purchase your machine from us. If you're from out of town and you didn't get it, you can sign up and still do the class with us. In this class, we are going to be doing...
It's all the basics, isn't it?
We're doing
IQ.
this. Where we're going to be scanning in a design. We're going to be working with line properties, fill properties. We're going to be quilting around something that's been embroidered. So it's just a great class to get you oriented with your Design Center or IQ Designer. We have an aerial sewing class on Friday, and that's going to be from 3 to 5. So if you have the aerial or if you have a journey, I think we could do the aria too, right? We could do the aria too if you have the aria or the 2400 or the 2450. Next week, we have an Aventura embroidery class that's going to be happening on Tuesday from 3 to 5. And then next week, Hometown Halloween, our sew-along is going to start, and that's going to start on Thursday. On the 10th is your Michelle's
Get
revamped.
to know your scan and cut class. This is revised, revamped, and very inclusive of a lot of the different features on the DX series of the scan and cut.
And the DX series is going to be which machines?
Choose
Just anything with an auto blade.
anything with an auto blade. That's
Anything
much
with an
easier,
auto
yes.
blade, you can take that class. If you signed up for that class and you have not picked up your kit,
Come
you
get
need
it.
to come get it. So, and I think we only had one that needed to be shipped out, and I think that one has been shipped. So come get your kit for that class.
Yeah, come get your kit. So this is what I hope to do with this class is give you a good foundation for other scan and
Wait,
cut classes.
sorry, I'm on the wrong month. Hang on a second. That is not right. Don't worry about
It's
that.
the September.
Here we go. We're in September. I was 1 month ahead. I just looked up and I was like, wait, that is October. So there's this week and here's this week.
Yeah,
we
it is.
do
It's
have,
the 10th.
we still have it on Friday.
It's Friday the 10th. Yeah.
So that's going to be Friday the 10th. On the 10th as well, I'm doing Serger 1, and that's going to be the afternoon of the 10th. That's going to be any baby lock 4-thread serger or 8-thread, but we're doing the basic stitches. And then we're just going to talk one more week. Let's talk the week of September 12th. Michelle's got this class.
Come
and
on.
we still have some sign-ups.
Poor little Dumbo's lonely. All my sewing people said you wanted a sewing class, so I put
you
one
don't.
up there. You need to sign up. There's still a few spots left, and there's still kits left.
Yeah, so if you have not picked up your kit, you need to come
You need
pick
to
up
come get your kit. After the bag is done, I will sell any leftover kits. If anybody wants a kit only.
Would that kit work for the embroidery too?
No.
It won't.
No.
So it won't fit that.
It will not fit the embroidery. It's a different kit.
But if you want the kit and you don't want to take the
class, you can just buy the pattern that I used and buy the kit.
yeah, if there are kits left
there are
over,
left.
they'll be available for sale.
And that is going to be September 13th from 1 to 4.
On the 14th, I have a Serger 2 class. That's going to be 3 to 5. And then on the 15th, we are doing IQ Designer. We're doing this same class, but it's going to be for the Destiny, the Dream Machine, the Altera, the Stellar, and the Meridian. How much is the Halloween quilt class? Oh, it's free. Cheryl, the Hometown Halloween, free sew along, because I need to make the sample too. So, I mean, you get what you pay for. I'm going to be stitching it with you. I'm usually pretty good, and I treat it just as like girlfriends sewing
along
together. So I'm going to be stitching it together for the first time with you. I will get a supply list put together this week, and so you'll have it, but just get your fabric cut. Get your fabric stabilized, cut, and ready to go. So that's the IQ Designer class. And then we have our first session on Thursday, and then, that's already on the calendar.
Yes,
All right,
I told you.
Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to talk about some things that Michelle has done.
All right, so you've been waiting for this, and it's here. So this is the Curated Walt Disney World 50th Anniversary bag, and all of this hardware on this bag came from Indo Love Creation. Karina, if you're watching, you are the best with getting hardware. So, shout out to Karina. All the kits are here. I have it won't start. So the first class, I have 2 sessions up so far. I think I'll probably need a third one, but September 20th from 1 to 4 is up. October 4th from 1 to 4 is up, and it's limited to 10 people per session. So, and it's so cute. Look at this. This is an invisible zipper. So who'd have thought you could actually do an invisible zipper? So you get to see more. I can never get it in front of the
I'll
camera.
hold it.
Yeah,
I'll just
you
put it in
get to
front of my
see
face.
more.
So you
of
can't
the
even tell that that's a zipper
zipper
there. But when we open it, look at that. It's super cool. You've got your hardware.
Oh, look at this. I mean, this hardware is amazing.
You've got the strap.
The strapping is
the
like,
fabric going to be the same for all of them?
No, I have 3 different kinds of fabric. So, but it's all Walt Disney World 50th anniversary.
Because you showed them all sorts of different fabric.
I did. So, and then look how cute this is. I added a
They see your fist.
I added a ribbit, a Mickey Mouse ribbit. So that's actually part of the class as well. So
And this is an in the hoop embroidery
this
design?
is in the hoop because you all said you wanted in the hoop. If there's enough requests for a sewing pattern, I can accommodate that as well. So anyway, 2 sessions of this, one on October 4th, one on September 20th.
All right.
And again, shout out to Karina. Thank you.
And it's the 50th?
Yes, 50th. It's called the Curated 50th Anniversary.
So it's not up there yet, ladies, because
Well,
we have to put it in Shopify.
Put in WDW.
WDW?
Yeah, Walt Disney World. Nope. I just sent the email to
But we have
Christine.
to put in Shopify
Okay.
before she does that.
All right.
So look for it tomorrow. Don't look for it right now. Look for it tomorrow.
Okay, Software 101.
Soon is coming. Any minute. Have him get my. Oh, got it. Got it. We'll do that. Do we need the ribbed?
Ribbit? I don't know what a ribbit. Oh, ribbit tool. Actually, no, you don't. It's a Chicago screw. Karina got Chicago screws, so which is I'm happy for, because are there any pockets or anything in the bag? That's always up to you, Gail. That's like pre-class stuff. Do you want me to do a little pre-class video on adding some card pockets to this bag? If that's in there, I can easily do that.
I don't even know what a card pocket is.
Card slots are for you to put your credit cards inside the bag.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I decided I love the idea of Chicago screws because they're easier for you to install. They just screw
And they
on.
get this, like, leather
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah, the
Stuff
kit
is
has everything.
fantastic.
So, and that is actually featuring the brand new Midtown bag from Parker on the porch, which
Look
was
at that.
Yeah,
Isn't that neat?
I love those key fob things. That key fob power is the bomb.
Oh, yeah, and look there's one rivet right here, too. You see that? So cute. Everything on it is fantastic. Okay, so don't look for it right now because we have to add it to our system and then it gets added. So look for it tomorrow.
Okay, so Software 101 starts October the 18th. I contacted everybody that was on the wait list if I had your correct information. And the ones that responded have already been registered for the class. It starts October the 18th. Class is limited to 10 people total, so there's about 7 slots left.
So people that don't know what that is, can you describe that to them?
So you have software, you bought software. This is for PE Design 11 and Palette 11. You bought software or you got it with your machine, and then you thought you may have put it on your computer and go, oh my gosh, this is too complicated, I can't do this. Well, Software 101 is a 10-session class that's designed to be the building blocks of a foundation of learning how to use, do basic things in your software, like change out colors, create shapes, merge designs, edit designs, add text to designs, just basic things. It starts at the beginning. So in the first couple of classes, we learn about basic tools, and I liken that to like a hammer, a screwdriver, a saw, whatever. And then by the fourth class, we start going, okay, if we have a hammer and a saw, we can do this. If we have a screwdriver and hammer, we can do this. If we have all three, we can do this. So it starts putting the pieces all together. BES 4 is not included. This is PE Design 11 or Palette 11. BE Design is BES is a completely different software platform. So I can do private lessons on that, but really I've only had like maybe one request on BES 4 Dream. So I'm not sure what's going on with that because I've only had, like 1 or 2 requests, but I'd be happy to do private lessons on that if you want help with that. So Software 101 is 10 sessions. And to begin with, let's talk about what you need to be able to do. You need to be able to run your own computer. I'm not a computer tech. If you have something wrong, I can't fix it. So you would need to be able to create a folder, save a folder to your desktop, put something in the folder, and retrieve the folder when necessary. You'll need to be able to download a design. If you bought a design, you'd need to be able to download it. All that stuff you need to be able to do. This is not learn how to use your computer class. So, and then it's helpful. It's a 2-hour session. So it's helpful if you want to try to follow along. It's helpful if you have an additional device to watch on. So say watch on an iPad and work on your laptop. If you don't, then you're going to find that it's going to be easier to just watch the session and then repeat the session on your own afterwards. I also pre-record a lot of pre-class videos that are part of the class, and I put them in the same Facebook group. That's the other thing. You need to have a Facebook account. This is a private Facebook group. All the videos go into that Facebook group. That's the only place that they go is into that private group.
Yeah, and I don't know anyone who does a series like this.
No,
I don't know
there really isn't.
Anywhere where you can learn how to use your palette 11 or your PE design 11 and get walked through the steps on doing all these different areas of the
Yeah,
software.
I think so my intention with this was when I was learning how to use software, you can always find a lot of free tutorials on YouTube. That's not the problem. If I wanted to make a key fob, I can find how to make a key fob on YouTube. But the tools that I learned in that short tutorial on how to make a key fob, I'm not learning what else can I do with that tool. I'm not thinking outside the box. I'm not thinking that, well, if I did this, could I do that? So there really isn't anything that I found that started at the bottom and worked through. And I mean, this is by no means a digitizing class, but the idea is that you'll be comfortable with your software to open it up, to edit a purchase design, to take some of the density out of a design that's too dense, to be able to work with what you have, and then you could grow into it. I mean, literally 10% of the people use 90% of the software, 90% of the people use 10%. So really that's, it's pretty comprehensive.
Yeah.
I have had some really good comments and good feedback, and I tell you what, it makes my heart happy when I see some of the stuff that my students have done, because some of them are like darn good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've really come a long way. And then
All right.
also we have the Janine Babbage.
Look how cute.
Boo.
Okay, so if you've never done a Janine Babbage tri-stand design, it's time. And this might
it
be
was
the
fun.
one to start with.
I had never done one.
Yeah, something that's super fun is look at the dimensional bats. So see how the bats are like hanging over? And I think Michelle's fabric trace on this, spectacular. I think we could kit this out too if we needed to. If you guys want us to kit it out, we could put something together.
You all know I hate to sew anything by hand, right? So the bats are brought to you by the letter C on your sewing machine. In other words, it's the open letter C to sew them down because they go on after it's finished.
Oh, did you use monopoly?
I did.
Oh,
so the bats are brought to you by the letter C.
I sewed mine down too on my Halloween pillow. It said to hand stitch them. I was like,
I don't
heck
hand
no.
stitch. It's
Heck no. So this class is not up yet, but we have a date for it. So if you want to mark the calendar, look for these to be up there tomorrow. But it's going to be on September 24th. So that's going to be on September 24th. There is a design you need to get. It is going to be this one, the tabletop display. And Michelle will be walking you through that project.
Yeah,
it
we're
is
going
an
to sew
embroidery
together.
project. Gabrielle says, Gabriella.
Of course, Kimberly, all of our classes right now are virtual.
Yeah, we're doing everything virtual right now just to limit our exposure, limit your exposure, and all of that. Oh, God, I love these.
Okay, so last year, I did a Christmas series around where there was I did 3 or 4 classes on quick gifts to make for Christmas because I love stuff like that. So this weekend, I made 2 different styles of snack bags. All right, so this is a scrap buster.
What's on the bottom?
Waterproof canvas scrap. You could use a leftover piece of vinyl. These were 2 strips of fabric that I had left over. That one is not insulated, so it's just 2 layers.
Do you ladies know Michelle sells everything too? So if you see
everything's for sale.
I don't sell anything because I'm a hoarder, and I'm like, oh. It's like one of my children. Everything I make is like a child to me. So I don't sell anything.
This
Michelle
one's
sells
for the
everything.
little guy. This one's for the little guy that lives next door who started kindergarten and cries when he goes to school. So
I mean, and this is this an in the hoop design?
Nope.
Okay, so this
It's
is
so
a sewing
fast,
design.
so quick. I mean, literally, it's the easiest. The inside has food safe vinyl on it, so you can just pull the lining out and brush it off, or you can throw the whole thing in the washing machine.
Did you know that we sell a product here called ProCare, and it is food safe? And the thing I love about it, because I started making a lot of snack. We still use them. That's why I send my
sandwich wraps. I love those.
I make sandwich wraps, and then I made snack bags. And every time I made one, it kept evolving.
That is a snack bag, Kimberly.
It kept evolving because I couldn't find one where the fabric would start to smell after a while. Your ProCare will not stink. your cotton will. So if you're using cotton fabric,
good to know.
the cotton will start to smell. My recommendation, if you're going to make snack bags, is to use laminated cotton, because that won't smell either. It's not going to hold the smell like the ripstop nylon, because I did the nylon, I did the cotton. I find the best combination, so your product won't smell after years and years of use, is going to be Pro Care, which we carry here in the store, and a laminated cotton.
Okay, so I'm not going to laminate mine, and I like to sew, so if it stinks, I'm going to throw it away and start over.
Oh, God, it's so cute.
And then I also did one that's insulated. So this one has Insul Bright in it, and also the Food Safe. And you can see I have my grapes in there. And so this I can put in the refrigerator. The Insul Bright will keep it cold or warm depending on what's in it. And the same thing, you can either just wipe the inside clean, throw it in the washing machine, or when it stinks, I don't put stinky food in my lunch, because I
just any food.
Yeah,
it's just like chips or.
So if it stinks, I'm just going to throw mine away. But if you guys think that this would be a fun Christmas session for Christmas gifts, then let me know by votes or on the feed here, so I know whether to schedule this or not. So great. I think if you want to laminate it, a lot of you did a lot of you have done classes with me that you've used the clear vinyl that went over the top to make like your snack bags. You could certainly, wouldn't that work? Laminated vinyl?
I don't know if it's quite the same as buying it pre-laminated.
Oh.
I don't know. I never tried that. I always bought laminated cotton, and I always look for the one that's going to be food grade too, because they sell that food grade as well. So, and if that's something that looks good, we'll put together a little class. So Michelle would love to do a series where she does gifts, where you make gifts before the holiday.
For sewing Dumbo bag, include how to put the Dumbo on the bag. No, the Dumbo's already on the bag. That's heat transfer vinyl. And it is really for someone that's experienced with using heat transfer vinyl, because if you leave it 1 second too long, everything melts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yeah, you have to really
I'd be like, oh, the phone's ringing. That was me. I had that.
So, actually, Kimberly, my daughter had something very, very similar to this that I had made for her for breast pumps. So I don't know. She just threw them in the wash. She never said anything about them being stinky. So I don't know.
I don't know if I would put my food next to waterproofing spray. That sounds toxic to me.
Yeah.
So I would. I don't know if I would do that.
Yes, I do. I will have classes on HTV.
I think,
and
is
actually,
that going to be the next?
The HTV is actually included in the Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class. So we'll be talking about, because there's so many different weights and so many different types, that to cover it all in one class would be impossible.
Is that also Scan and Cut Club, the next Scan and Cut Club?
Yes, that is the next Scan and Cut Club.
Do we have that on the calendar
We don't yet, because I haven't finished the samples, hopefully this week.
Okay, got it. All right. All right. Let's see. Did we talk about it all? Is that everything on your list?
Classes?
We'll talk about that. That's going to be coming up. Upgrade 1 and 2 are coming up too. So if you want to do those, that is for the Solaris and the Luminaire. Well, you know what? We have it here and we took it off the wall. Let's just show it.
That's
this
good.
is going to be upgrade class 2 with the hexagonal auto quilt split sashing, new designs, and point sticker, and a demo of the magnetic hoop. And then upgrade 1 is the traditional auto split quilt sashing, the embroidered couching, the regular sewing couching, and the specialty stitch. So this is upgrade 1. So those are both on the calendar too. If you've been waiting to take those classes, sign up for those now, because there is some prep work. You don't want to sign up for it that day. For the hexagonal one, you do have to piece that hexagon, and there's directions and a video. And for this one, you do have to mark your panel. I want to learn how to do.
So on the Dumbo thing, what I did for that heat transfer vinyl, I just Google images. I Google the image that I want. I think what's important is that you know how to use your printer, because you want to use the photographic capabilities of your printer. And again, I don't know what everybody else has, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that. But every printer has some way to print a picture at this point, and that's the quality that you want to use to print. But other than that, I just Google.
All right, ladies, it is almost 10:30. We've
Or
been
Etsy.
talking your ear off for
Yeah.
like an hour now, so we're going to get going. Have a great, fantastic day. I
Have a
hope you make
wonderful day,
something
everyone.
Incredible. And we will see you tomorrow. Was there anything else you needed to add, Michelle?
I don't think
Was
so.
there
I think
anything
I
else on the
covered
list?
everything. Software starts the 18th. The curated class the 20th and the 4th. Janine Babbage is Friday the 24th. Dumbo is Monday, September 13th.
We will see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Have a great day.